top of the hour, let's begin with the breaking updates coming in. Even last evening, tensions escalated in the national capital in central Delhi in particular amid the ongoing protest that is being led by the CJP at Jantar Mantar. However, that particular area still remain peaceful, but areas adjoining Connaught Place in Tolstoy Marg is what has now been said. Reports of violence that was reported, where protesters pelted stones and they seem to be armed and specifically targeting police personnel and chasing them on the main road. And this is now coming in from pictures from Connaught Place, which is the heart of the national capital, and pictures that are also coming in of Devesh Chandra Srivastav, the Special CP Law and Order Zone 1, who visited RML Hospital to see the police personnel who have sustained serious injuries last night. So this seems to be deliberate targeting that we are now looking at either of the media personnel that have also come in the line of fire, but police personnel as well. We are looking at an additional deployment of the security officials that has been done on the ground there. Let's connect with Bhavtosh first up, because Bhavtosh, this seems to be targeted attacks that are now coming in on police personnel. We also have Nyamika and Shefali joining in live. But Bhavtosh, the update, please. What happened yesterday?
Amita, near Jantar Mantar, where patrolling was going on, first at around 4:30 p.m., ACP Jaiprakash was targeted. He was badly beaten up, and then there was stone pelting that happened in which he received head injuries, and then he was shifted to hospital. By speaking to Times Now, he said that it appears that unruly elements have entered into this protest. He in fact said that as far as protest at Jantar Mantar is concerned, it's going on very peacefully. But when he was taking a round around Jantar Mantar, he was attacked. He was later shifted to RML Hospital, where he was given medical treatment and later discharged. The same thing happened, the same playbook happened when other police officers were taking a round of Connaught Place and around Tolstoy Marg, ACP of Connaught Place. He was also targeted, but this was much more serious because it was dark and there was a crowd that came, and they said Delhi police personnel should be targeted. As you can see from these visuals, it was a targeted attack at ACP Connaught Place where he was kicked, punched, and then there was also an attempt to drag him towards the crowd. It could have been much more serious, very similar to what happened to our colleague Dev Kotak, and repeatedly he was attacked. Also, the manner in which an RF personnel was attacked, these incidents clearly shows that somewhere the CGP protest, there are unruly elements, also mischievous elements have entered. The police on its part have said, yes, our personnel have been attacked, 2 ACPs have been attacked, 1 trainee officer have been attacked, and at least 2 to 3 inspectors and constable have been attacked. Police is filing FIRs, repeated FIRs are being filed, but no arrests have been made. Police have said that they are using FIRs to identify these individuals, and then arrests will be made at a later stage.
All right. So police also, that means that around over 10 FIRs that have been registered ever since the violence broke out, and continuous monitoring that is also being done by the police to identify if there are certain rowdy elements that are also participating in these protests. Let's in the meantime also talk about the other violence that has been reported. I mean, this is specifically of what happened in central Delhi after the protests that left at least 2 ACPs, 2 inspectors, and several of the constables also injured. And ACP Jaiprakash, who also suffered a head injury in stone pelting, while ACP Vivek Bhagat was injured after the crowd allegedly hurled stones and bottles at the security personnel. I mean, Shefali, you've seen it all, and you've gone through this a similar kind of attacks and targeted attacks that seems to be happening, in particular when it comes to the media and, of course, now the police as well.
Right, what I witnessed was something which I was not expecting, to be honest. And they did not have any clarity, to be honest, when this happened to me, that which media organization I was from, or if they say we were so-called Godi media, the term that they have coined for all the media channels across India. But now there are also videos that I'm seeing on social media of YouTubers also being named as Godi media, and they are also being pushed and targeted. So I don't understand if this rage is just towards the media, which is there to show the reality, the factual incident which is happening right there on Jantar Mantar and around areas, where we are showing everything fact by fact, piece by piece, and showing the actual reality. And that is when, while just one more thing that I would like to add
is highly unfortunate and condemnable, because we are just doing our job and showing you exactly how the situation is unfolding at the protest site. But Bhavtosh, the police say that clashes broke out while the protesters were dispersing from Jantar Mantar through the main protest site. However, that remained largely peaceful. So what are we now looking at as the deployment of the security that has also been increased?
Well, police have increased the security. Yesterday at around 12:30 in the night, there were around 1,000 to 2,000 protesters at Jantar Mantar roundabout, very near to the SBI headquarters where protest was going on. The police have now moved in anti-riot vehicle, and they have specifically moved it towards the Parliament Street police station. That entire breadth, that particular area is completely barricaded. The police does not want a repeat of Monday, where the individuals managed to cross through the barricades and started moving towards Patel Chowk. Now, that entire stretch is now heavily barricaded. That place is completely fortified so that individuals don't, or protesters don't, move towards Parliament. The police have now decided this area should completely be sealed. That is the reason why 16 metro stations have also been closed. But the problem that police is actually facing is that protesters are coming from all over Delhi and NCR, and there are elements within them who want to create violence, want to create problem. That is the reason why the police is repeatedly making announcements that they should not indulge in violence. And you are also, Amita, you are seeing incidents of violence happening. At the same time, there are protesters who are actually attending the protest site and then leaving very peacefully. So there is, one can say, a combination of both things that are happening at the protest site. Sonam Wangchuk has made another appeal. Abhijit Dipke continues to state that unless Dharmendra Pradhan resigns, this protest will continue.
Well, we have seen certain differences also emerging as far as the demands coming in from the protesters is also concerned. There you see on your right, we are looking at opposition MPs also meeting Sonam Wangchuk's wife at the private hospital that now he's been shifted. But in the meantime, let's also listen in how the police have come under repeated and targeted attacks. This is ACP Jay Prakash.
Let's quickly go across to the ACP, in fact, who has been hurt. Joining us now is the ACP who actually was there at the spot with who got injured. हमें वो बताइए आपके साथ क्या हुआ था, क्या घटना घटी थी, क्या आप हमें बताना चाहेंगे ACP जयप्रकाश साहब?
ये जी, मैं अभी संसद मार्ग पे खड़ा हुआ था और सीजेपी के जो प्रोटेस्टर हैं वो आपस में पथराव कर रहे थे, पानी की बोतलें फेंक रहे थे। उन्हीं में से किसी शरारती तत्व ने पत्थर फेंक दिया था और सीधा आके माथे में लगा है, और ये बिना किसी प्रोवोकेशन के खाम में बिना वजह के पथराव कर रहे हैं।
अच्छा, आपके तरफ या किसी और पुलिस कर्मी की तरफ से कोई प्रोवोकेशन थी, कोई घटना वहां हुई थी, कोई हिंसा वहां हुई थी?
नहीं, किसी तरह का कोई प्रोवोकेशन नहीं था। हम तो वैसे चारों तरफ से घेरा बना के खड़े हुए थे। अचानक से ही जो उसमें शरारती तत्व घुसे हुए हैं उन्होंने पथराव शुरू कर दिया और सीधा माथे में आके लगा पत्थर।
और आपस में इनकी झड़प क्यों हुई? क्या वजह क्या थी झड़प की?
वजह यही, आपस में वैसे ही कर रहे हैं। इनका कोई लीडरशिप ठीक नहीं है, वैसे कोई गाइड करने वाला नहीं है, आके बिना प्रोवोकेशन के पथराव कर रहे हैं।
तो ये आप क्या मानते हैं कि किसी तरह के लंपन एलिमेंट या गुंडा एलिमेंट्स इस प्रोटेस्ट को इन्फिल्ट्रेट कर गए हैं, या किसी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के कार्यकर्ता यहाँ आ गए हैं? क्या कौन है ये लोग जो इस तरह का हिंसा बार-बार फैला रहे हैं?
नहीं, इनको कोई गाइड करने वाला नहीं है, ये तो नहीं पता पॉलिटिकल पार्टी का तो, लेकिन शरारती तत्व है इसमें काफी।
ऑल राइट, जयप्रकाश जी हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
So, Delhi DCP Sachin Sharma says that at least 2 senior police officers, including the ACP and an officer under training, who were surrounded and assaulted by protesters while on duty. And he is also alleging that the protesters resorted to indiscriminate stone pelting, leaving several police personnel injured. Well, Bhavtosh, targeted random stone pelting that has been reported, and this has now been done, by a mob that seems to be armed. But let's in the meantime also listen in to the police's side, because they are now talking about the details of the attack that has left more than 100 police personnel injured.
Sadly, they were on duty, and the crowd isolated. They all rounded them up and have beaten them. They are right now admitted in hospital. You can see how randomly they're throwing stones and everything, whatever is coming to their hands. We are trying to appeal to them to maintain peace, but they're not listening.
So any kind of legal action that will be taken, any CCTV that will be analyzed, like are there any suspects, like how many suspects, if we have a number, anything like that?
That will be seen once the investigation starts.
Yes, because once the investigation starts, we are looking at over 10 FIRs as well that has been registered. Police are trying to identify when it comes to such elements who are deliberately either trying to derail the protest or also trying to derail as far as when it comes to the police protection in the area there is concerned. We're looking at a significant deployment there that has been done of different companies, and this seems to be now coming as a targeted or deliberate attack that has happened both on the media and also on the police personnel.